Hello everyone, my name is Michael Makuta, one of the golf professionals here at Bayside Resort Golf Club. And for today's video, we're going to be talking about proper ways to practice, not only on your days off when you're at the range, but also warming up for your round. First and foremost is we need to be practicing with a purpose. I think that's something that's often overlooked by people. They just go out on the range and they hit as many balls as possible and they wonder why they're not improving. Having goals and goal-oriented practices is really what separates your great players from your average players. So first and foremost, I want to say that if you want to get better, anytime I'm dealing with lessons and I talk with someone on how they want to get better, if they at all say they want to lower scores, the short game area is a perfect way to do that. Practicing putting and chipping is the best way to lower your scores, and it's a great way to start warming up. A few key things to do is if you're doing chipping, yes, it's good to practice a feel and kind of hitting the same shot, grabbing a shag bag and putting a bunch of balls down. But the best way to really practice is actually grabbing your balls and then just randomly kind of throwing them in different locations and playing them as they lie. Because as you know, you're not going to have the perfect lie every single time when you're out on the course. So by practicing this, you're then translating that out onto the course with different lies, different feels, and this is going to carry over. So once you're done with the short game area on the range, I often see people make the number one mistake is going up to the range, kind of doing these half stretches, going up and then grabbing their driver and smacking the ball away. You're at a severe disadvantage by doing that. The proper way to go about practicing on the range would be to start off with a few wedges. Me personally, I like to have my glove off for these, and I'm just going to be practicing doing a few chips. I don't care how far they go. They can go 10 yards, 25 yards, 50 yards. What we're trying to simulate here is just getting that feeling of making contact with the golf ball, getting that feeling in our hands. Once we do that a few times, we're going to work from the bottom of our bag all the way up to the driver. Meaning, so we're going to start off with, say, a pitching wedge, and then work up to a 9-iron, 8-iron, 7-iron, and so on and so forth. And we don't need to be hitting 100 balls here. I think 3 to 5 shots will suffice. And what we're just trying to do is just practicing getting a longer club with different lofts. By doing this and working our way up to the driver being the last, because it is the longest and hardest club to hit. Once we are able to do that, we've had a great range session. So hopefully that helps with everything, and thanks for tuning in.